All right, we are in top 3. We're coming up on losers finals for the Mortal Kombat Pro Competition North America West top 8 number 3. My name's Ultra David. With me is Darth Arma. We're going to get a rematch to begin things here for top 3 in this losers finals. It will be a rematch from winner's side earlier on. Rashid versus Scar.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a run back. We saw, Rashid taking it over Scar, obviously, and that set up Rashid versus Titanium Tigers and winners. So we're going to see nothing, or more than likely nothing but run backs here if you're looking at it from a statistical standpoint. But, sometimes you just need that little bit of a confidence boost here in the lower side of the bracket, which is what Scar probably has because he's just been going through everybody down there in that lower bracket. And I'm really loving this kind of different take on Kung Lao. Love Squiggly Hat, the little mind games that come with, yeah, you love that name, I know. The mind games that come with amplifying it or not amplifying it, and just be kind of like how active it is. It really throws you off if you're already used to a certain timing from Kung Lao's regular hat, which is a lot easier to punish. And you don't really see it in that scenario where you're just kind of canceling into it, at point blank ranges. I also don't know if he picked that variation specifically to deal with Jackie's jump in as the little, ancestral blast to kind of anti-air.
I've seen him use the possessed hat pretty much in general. I feel like that's mostly what I've been seeing from him. Then he'll have buzzed, or he'll have the ancestral, whatever it's called, something like that. I don't know, buddy. But yeah, Squiggly Hat seems like it's pretty default for him. Now, my question was whether we were going to see Han going to Fujin here, or whether we were going to see him going to Liu Kang. When they played on winner's side, ultimately the switch to Liu Kang for Han Rashid is what took it and let him win it 3-2. Before that, it was Fujin, and he jumped out to a 2-0 lead, and then Scar was making that big comeback. So I don't know. He's going to be hoping that it will go as it did in the first 2 games. Obviously, Scar is hoping that he still has this Fujin's number.
Yeah. Adapting to a player, that carries over. The little things that you figure out in the matchup, tendencies that you pick up on. All right, so it looks like he's going with, the buzzsaw. Good conversion here from Scar, maximizing that range of that normal, going right into a spin. So a lot of combo potential here. Blocks from Han Rashid.
Got him.
Just, nice and safe, very defensive, and just, textbook punish here. Swinging, using that crushing blow, getting some good damage, getting the side switch. He's just
so far it's very similar to how it was in the first 2 games. In the first 2 games, it was this kind of like in and out, really fast play by Han Rashid. Although right now, Scar got in as he did in those other 2 games that he won in. Oh boy. We got Han Rashid backing off, and you can see that when he does that, it's just kind of hard for Scar to press buttons at that range. Oh, no confirmed! But close to tip. So patient for fear of almost anything. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, Rashid. Got him! No! Oh, he gets it at no Scar!
I just see misplays upon misplays, so many different things. I mean, maybe that fatal blow attempt, maybe he was expecting Han Rashid to break away out of there, thus keeping himself in the air a little bit longer. But that last one, that was just him not moving forward from the spin. Maybe he thought Han Rashid was going to block it, and he was going to try to trick him with like a late moving forward with the spin, or a late amplify. That catches people off guard sometimes. But that definitely wasn't the call. Han Rashid looking to take this lead, solidify this lead, and Scar down to his last legs here. Hold on a second. Gets the whiff punish thanks to that jump over to the other side. A little bit of a side switch here. Yes, once again, want to keep that corner positioning. Trying to hit him with some mids. Han Rashid coming off a lot of resources here, coming off that breaker. Those 2 defensive bars.
We got the harassment from Scar into the grab after you're just tired of your shins getting kicked. He comes in with the grab. Shin kicks again. Han Rashid would love to try to get out. He's ready. And he does have fatal, and he's going to cash out right away. So it starts just like it did last time. Winner semis with Han Rashid taking game number 1, mostly looking good around the ranges that he was in. We did see more of Scar challenging up close, getting in, challenging up close. But the bulk of that was still Han Rashid defending, staying away, or coming in on his own terms.
Yeah, coming in on your own terms there, like putting yourself at negative, usually not a punishable state, but, you know, negative enough for a player of high caliber to say, okay, it's my turn to poke back with a 6 or 7 frame move. And once you narrow down that timing, that reversal timing, that's when you can do really aggressive flawless blocks like you saw there from Han Rashid at the end. He, you know, did those kicks to put himself at slightly negative. He knew exactly, you know, more or less what poke Scar was going to use and how he was going to use it, which was the reversal timing. And, you know, is a very offensive, aggressive, flawless block. Even though blocking in itself is seen as a defensive move to reduce, you know, to avoid hit stun or avoid losing health in the form of damage, that is a very aggressive and offensive way to do it. That is a set timing that Han Rashid committed to like as soon as he saw Scar's blocking the animation, he said, okay, I'm going to flawless block right here. And that's a lot of players do that in a lot of different ways.
I like these little layers that Scar's putting on the Buzzcat situation. Sometimes the low, he goes for the grab, sometimes he goes for mid, sometimes. He really has all sorts of different variations on it. I think confirm coming here from Han Rashid.
I like the decision.
Right into pressure again, just in and out.
Yeah.
Just like that in and out right there where he kind of evades the forward 1 from Kong Lao, like, but he's still in range or within speedy range to get back in. That's such a dangerous spot. Han can't move backwards right now though, caught in the corner. Alright.
Nice confirm here from Scar, connecting that and just sending Han Rashid for a huge ride. Tries to go for an empty jump. Han Rashid trying to poke back. Scar being nice and patient, waiting for the next opportunity, waiting for the next way. Oh, he just baited that out. Clear as day. I mean, even if that did hit, it wouldn't have been enough for the round. I think, you know, Han Rashid just kind of showing little signs of frustration here.
Well, he's out. Okay, back in the corner, but still not really at risk of getting hit. Get this in, and Scar actually read it, and in with the dive piece. That's a solution we haven't quite seen yet. That sweet spot range right there for Fujin. Such an annoying spot, even for dedicated zoners.
Definitely a pesky thing to deal with here. Oh, finishing out the entire thing, and Scar caught a little bit here by surprise.
Whew, swords out, but punish still. I don't think Scar expected that to be a punish. He would have gone for bigger damage.
It looks like Scar was kind of being a little disrespectful there, and again being disrespectful after the down 1. It does hit, and so, you know, the frame advantage heavily in favor of Han Rashid, but Scar not looking to block. Maybe he thought a throw was coming. Oh, just caving in.
And in this final round, keeping it unbreakable, just spending the KB, why not? Continues to harass so well right there. In and out, and he's out right now, and this is adding up. These crossbows are adding up again, just like in the first set that they played. Those first 2 games were very similar to this.
Sometimes it takes a little bit of, you know, a few reminders to hit you in the face before you're like, okay, I remember how to do this. Whoa, Wiggly Hat hitting right over Han Rashid there in that scenario. Just right place at the right time. Okay, Scar cashing it big. He's got to do it, you know. Not sure if he's going to get another opportunity for damage. We want to close the gap as much as possible in the scenario when it's a final round scenario like it is specifically here. Hunts down that roll back and tries to get that throw, but Han Rashid just one step ahead, taking a duck, hitting that down 2 crushing blow, and solidifying the victory here. 2-0 lead pretty quickly. Let's see what Scar can do. I mean, we saw this before, David.
Yeah, we did. And last time Scar's solution was just more activity. And it's hard to say that that's the solution because this movement that Han Rashid's using is just really hard to get in on. Hard to get that space on. But once he was there, he was really able to make a count before. Look, Scar comes into this as 2nd overall in points. He's finished 2nd place first week, 2nd place second week. He's been in grand finals each time so far. Han trying to deny him right here, but, you know, Han did want me to shout out the tournament that Black Lives Matter is going to run, the Pyramid of Power. He's trying to get voted in as the Fujin representative, so shout him out on that if you are interested.
Hey, he's got to use all methods, you know, to get.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now we do see a change here for Scar. He's going with Omega Hat and Orbiting Hat and Omega Hat, I should say. Yeah, there it is. The bars are gone, and now Rashid can kind of have his way with things. Yeah, controlling here yet again.
Whoa, a little trade there in the air that could have gone in either player's favor had they pressed the button just a little sooner there, but no perfect little trade, nothing really happening there. Rashid backing off, trying to be a little bit more defensive as Scar, trying to close that gap, trying to get right next to his opponent, because that's where he's going to be most comfortable. Oh, air to air, down two. Maybe thought a breakaway was coming, trying to cash in as much as possible. Little straight.
Just staying away. Here's Rashid. He stabs in every now and then, and you're just not sure when that's going to come. But Scar actually did jump over the back too. He's got the punish. He's got significant damage for himself. Jumping! Ah, the hat. Yeah. Classic stuff in MK11.
Yeah, the turn-stealing hat, you know, the down one, you know, you're like, okay, it's fine, I blocked it, I can swing. Oh wait, here comes the orbiting hat, and I'm going for a full combo, thanks to me thinking I could take my turn. So it really sets up for a powerful poke game from Kung Lao. Let's go for the spin there at the end. Trying to pop him up one more time. Start hopping to the down three. You think the overhead's coming, but no. Here comes the down three that does hit as a low. Rashid ignoring that entirely and just kind of focusing here. Committing to the whole string from forward to three, as he just did see that nothing else was to be, you know, had there. A lot of Rashid definitely loves that single hit forward.
Yeah, it's definitely doable. He does it all the time. But right now it's Scar who's got in there instead, and he's going to take the game. We have the same pattern so far. This is so wild. So rare to see that in a run back, that you see the exact same win-loss pattern as you saw the previous time. 2-0 for Rashid, then Scar takes one game. Last time he took 2 games in a row. Last time Rashid was the one who took the final game. Could be the same, and just based on how this has gone so far.
And that was Rashid switching characters on the last game. Is that right?
That was, yeah. He went to Liu Kang on the last game.
So he has an opportunity here. He can switch one game earlier, thus giving him 2 opportunities to solidify this victory. But no, it looks like he's staying with Fujin. Maybe he learned something in the matchup. Maybe he's a little bit more confident here this time around. Or maybe he's going to try to do the same thing. Maybe he's getting a little OCD and he's like, if I switch away now, I'm gonna lose, because last time I switched away at game 5 and I won. So I gotta do it again. I mean, come on, deja vu. Same thing over and over again. I'm just kidding. So many different factors. Scar, completely different player here. You know, going through a loser's bracket can change any man. I don't care who you are. If you go through a loser's bracket, you're gonna come out a different person on the other side. There's a Shark Tank in there. Oh boy! Down.
Scar's definitely making some choices that are different. Yeah, that is a little bit different than we saw before. He's got a different variation than we saw before too. We did not see him with Omega and Orbiting Hat before. Backing off to the back 2 range yet again is Rashid, harassing there. The Mike Watson anti-air again. He's been so consistent with that. So Cowboys looking good. Got him! Really? The toe on the slide was good enough to get through the hat. Amazing. That said, Scar is still pressure here. Stone-faced Scar doing nothing. Got him anyway. Of course, breakaway immediately, but Rashid, can he make it happen? He did on the slide. He hit. Whether it hit confirmed or whether he just tried it, Rashid is gonna go to match point.
I mean, you can see the confidence there in Scar, just in the fact that he wasn't doing anything. He, you know, kind of telling Rashid, I don't have to do anything. So Rashid said, he's not going to flinch. Let me try to get him to, you know, not watch his toes just for 1 second. And it was the right call, but Scar really angry about that. Gets a full combo and then sets up the forward throw. half of his life gone, more than half of his life gone now. 2 combos in 1 throw. I mean, look at the damage just adding up, tacking up, and that was a flawless round here from Scar. After that incredible comeback from Han Rashid. So fast, so explosive here.
Scar's still making it work. Yeah, these individual hits are gonna add up. Got the corner on, trying to find these chances to get out. The armor broken. He's just stuck here as Scar continues to harass in the corner. No more bar.
Oh, I love the upshot to make it mid.
In and out. Wow, the range coming out of there from Scar.
And a tricky little scoop at the end of that string. Catching a lot of people by surprise. Yeah, there's, a lot of people are usually just waiting for that so they can.
Huge So rare that you see Scar miss on that. That he tries that he missed on that. Very rare. He's close to getting his fatal blow. He's got it now. And so immediately see Han doing less.
Especially when it comes to projectiles.
The chase! Can he get it? Is it gonna be enough to eliminate Scar? Yes! Han Rashid takes it over Scar, just as he did on winner's side. Double jeopardy, both sending his opponent to losers and also eliminating him here. Han Rashid getting into grand finals.
Great performance here by Han Rashid. I mean, the pickup, the conversion there at the end. I feel like, honestly, Fujin is one of the tougher characters to master in terms of execution. And, you throw that in with the factor of, tournament life on the line, a lot of pro competition points on the line, and doing it to a player at the high caliber that is Scar. I mean, so many factors fighting against you, and Han Rashid able to keep his cool, able to execute it, no problem at all. The Han Rashid going in with a run back that we saw earlier in winners finals. Now we're going to be seeing a repeat here in grand finals. Titanium Tigers seems unstoppable or unstompable. As we see lots of Shiva, unblockable, stomps coming in from everywhere, the ground pounds, and Tiger's just so good at, recognizing when to go crazy with those stomps and, when to bait out my opponent looking for those stomps. I don't know, man. That performance in winners finals, definitely one-sided, and you could feel the frustration coming off of Han Rashid. Whether that was at the end of, or the beginning of game number 3, where it looked like Tigers was going to 3-0 him, or at the end where he quit right as soon as the Mercy happened.